So I just watched a crazy, amazing video by Fridman, and I'm by the pool right now, just watching whatever I do. Let me tell you something amazing that I understood today. And the question is, why do people not trust Sam Altman, right? I think the biggest reason is he does not come across relatable. Most people want to hear jokes. Most people want to hear the answers right away. But we need to also understand that this guy, he has so much responsibility. He has so many people to answer to, so he cannot just tell everything right there for us in the interview, right? So another thing I want to point out is what is AGI. He was actually right that so many people have never thought about what it is, and many people don't really give it thought. They just think like AGI is this one moment where humans become useless and completely lose all control, right? And I don't think that's true. I think AGI, the first time I thought about AGI, I thought about some ChatGPT that would be like extremely useful. For me personally, that would be when it would act like a true mentor. Yeah. What's a true mentor? A true mentor is not just answering your questions, but it's refining your questions, and not only refining, but it is asking you questions, asking you and giving you stories and experiences of what it has done, why it was wrong, and opening new worlds for you. That, I think, that is AGI, not some tool that is kind of is doing what we want it to do but just better, but actually something that is taking you to the level, basically showing you the unknown unknowns, because until then I actually believe AGI does not exist. It needs to be showing you the unknown unknowns, or at least the known unknowns, the things that you know that you don't know. Well, actually no, because that then you can ask about it. But the things that you don't know that might be very important for you, that would be very cool, right? And if it can find new ways to teach you, that's what a mentor does, right? That's why getting a mentor who is really good at what they do, and they've done this for a long time, for humans at least, that's how it kind of would work. He would teach you the things that actually matter. If you ask, for example, I'm in real estate, right? If someone asks me, Adrian, what gives the highest ROI? Which location? I'll be like, that's not the right question to ask. You need to ask yourself, how's the deal? And what the deal is, what the deal is actually depends on the price, depends on the location, depends on the customer, depends on what you're trying to do, right? So if you do all of those things correct, then the deal can be in any location almost, right? Of course, there are some locations which give an higher average yield, but again, now we're getting into details, right? Now we're getting into the parts where I would say a human great mentor can get to. So I think it's the same with AGI. It needs to be able to take you to those areas where you would have never thought about, right? And then I want to say Sam Altman's view on it. I think it's a pretty similar view about the unknown unknowns. He said that once AI will be able to make or help make scientific discoveries and push science forward, that's the moment he would be very excited about, right? And I actually truly believe in that. That's the hardest part. I mean, even I am struggling with making any scientific discoveries, and I have a master's degree in engineering, whatever. I believe 90% of people, I don't have data on this, but unless you are a scientist, unless you are a real scientist and know exactly what you're doing, making discoveries is actually very hard. You need to think deeply about stuff. You need to separate variables that could be misleading you. You need to understand statistics. That's why I'm reading statistics books. I actually think it's very important to understand statistics before you even can draw conclusions from the data, right? It could be small samples of data, but Bayes' theorem, like if you understand Bayes' theorem, that's gonna help you for making discoveries. So I think, anyways, the point is, listen up. The point is, if AI reaches that point where it can show the unknown unknowns and start to explore the unknown unknowns, I think that's fucking exciting. So yeah. Now I'm gonna continue reading the book that I just started, which is the Top Regrets of the Dying. Just doing some soul searching, and yeah, enjoy the view. See you next video.